How's it going, guys? Thanks for tuning in to another Stuff in Us video. Today we are here at Nevada Pic A to find some parts for our new Scion XB. So if you've never been to a Pic A in Nevada or any Pic A in your local area, it's basically a big junkyard with a bunch of cars. Cool thing is you can go in there, pay a small admission fee. I believe here it's $1, and then they have all of these cars that are basically were in accidents and stuff like that that are used for parts. You pull the parts yourselves and you're able to get parts at a discounted price. So if you have maybe an older car that needs some parts and stuff like that, and you don't want to go to the dealership or an AutoZone and pay, extra for parts with markup, you can come here, pull the parts yourself, and save yourself a lot of money. Thank you. Alright guys, so we're now inside of Pic A. As you can see as I'm walking, it's just rows and rows of cars. You're kind of on your own. You can kind of come in and take your own time. You don't have to worry about if you don't know what you're doing. It's kind of cool because you can just come here, you can take parts off the cars, you can kind of learn how things come apart, how they go back together. You can go on their website and you can actually search their inventory. So if you're looking for a specific car, specific model, as the one you drive, you can go on their website. It'll show you exactly how many cars they have in stock. It'll tell you the years they have, and it'll even have some photos. Problem with the photos is they usually take them when they first get the car, and after a little while people go through the cars and start picking through them. So when you get here, they may not have all the parts you're looking for, maybe pretty picked through. Pretty much once the car is fully picked through, they just get rid of the car and bring in a new one. You kind of want to go on the website, see what the inventory is before you come down here so you're not wasting your time. All right, so as we're walking here, the cars are pretty much organized by makes. So you have here's a row of, this looks like Nissans here. And you got some more Nissans right here too. Over here on my right, we have some Subarus. There's some more Subarus, but you can see all the Subarus they have here. Next row over here, we got, looks like it's starting with the Acuras. Over here, we got some Volkswagens. They got a little bit of everything, and as you can see here, they got some older Volkswagens from like the 80s, 90s, 2000s. Here is the Acuras and the Hondas. Of course, the Honda Civics. They got some Accords down there. I see some newer Accords over here, some older Accords over here. We've reached the Toyota section. As you can see here, lots of different Toyotas, and the ones we're looking for are the Scion. So if we come in this row here, just go right in here. You can see we have a Scion XB right here. Now you can see that, someone's been doing work in here. They pulled some parts out of here. You can pretty much see what I'm talking about. You can get in here and you can pull any kind of parts off that you want in the vehicle. Some of these cars are going to be picked through because they've been here for a while. But, if you need a belt or a hose or, an alternator or something like that you're missing, this is not a bad place to come. Now, another cool thing about this, you can come inside the vehicles and you can grab stuff off the interior. So maybe you need a new door panel, maybe you need you're missing a headrest or a cushion for your back seat. You can go ahead and take that out too, which is kind of cool. You notice here somebody took this back hatch. This hatch is gone, so somebody took that. Glass is missing from that too. But again, if you needed to pull parts off of here, you could. Whoa, check that out. Check out those jets. Look at that. Wow, that's pretty cool. All right, pretty neat. Okay, anyway, so like I said, we're here at the Scion XB, and we're looking for a few parts. So one of the parts we're looking for is a weather strip on top of the vehicle. This one happens to have one, so now I gotta figure out how to get that off of there. Other things we're looking for, we're probably not gonna find. We're looking for carpets, which we're probably not gonna find because that's usually the first thing to go. And then maybe like cargo covers and stuff like that we're looking for. We're also gonna try to look for some spare sun visors because those happen to go bad. We actually need one for our Scion TC, so we're gonna be looking for that. We're gonna go through this XB and see what we can find, but let's get this weather stripping off of here. If you were to buy this OEM from Toyota, I'd probably say, I don't know, maybe like 15-20 bucks, maybe more. But this is probably going to cost us like $1 or something like that. So we got one of them. I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take the other one too, just so we have extra ones. So let's go pull that other one off of here. All right. Now we got 2 weather strips. So we're missing one, but now we have 2. So in case we lose an extra one, now we got double. When you do come here, you have to bring your own tools. So they don't supply you with any tools. I believe they do supply you with an engine hoist. So if you want to pull an engine out of a car, but other than that, you're on your own. So you need to bring your own tools for everything. So Yeah, just a heads up. Okay guys, so next car we're gonna be looking for parts for is the Scion TC, which is the other car we have. And we found one here. As you can see, there's not a lot of stuff left on it. A lot of it's been picked through, but what we're here for today is one of the sun visors. So let's see if they got one in here. We found ourselves a sun visor. We just gotta unscrew it here with this little screw guy. So we're just gonna take this off like this. Perfect. Check it out. And we got ourselves a sun visor. And I think a brand new one's around 40 or 50 bucks. So pretty cool. There's not a lot of stuff left. There is a stereo here, so if you need a new stereo, that's cool. For the most part, this is what the cars are going to look like when you come and see them. So if you're someone who's looking for a specific part for a specific car, what I would recommend is checking on your local Pic A website and just kind of staying up to date. And as soon as they have the car that you're looking for comes in stock, you should get there like that day or the next day if you can, because then you get first pickings at all the stuff on the car before it gets picked through, kind of like it is here. Pic A for me has been really always good at finding trim pieces like this. This is a cargo cover for the back of the TC. A lot of times when you come to Pic A parts, most of the mechanical stuff is what's gone. So, you know, a lot of suspension, engine parts and stuff like that are usually missing, but you can usually get pretty lucky with the trim pieces. And the trim pieces, if you ever try to go buy them from your Toyota parts at your local Toyota dealership or online, if you try to buy any OEM parts from Toyota, they're super expensive. Stuff like this online is like, you know, $150, $200 sometimes. And you can come here and get it for like $4. So it's like super cheap. If you're looking for trim pieces, like we found the sun visor and we found this, really inexpensive, and you can save yourself a lot of money. You know, you need a little brush, get a little bit of detailing, but it's gonna clean up and it's gonna be pretty much brand new. Main thing, you just need to look at all the plastic tabs, make sure they're good, which these has all of them. So this is a pretty good buy right here. We found another Scion XB. This is a Gen 2. Been pretty picked through. The engine, the whole engine is gone. This was probably in some accident because it looks like all the airbags deployed. Yeah, all the airbags went off. Steering wheel, side airbags. But the inside of this thing is pretty clean. So look, there's a brand new stereo in here. So if you needed a new stereo for your car, that thing's brand new. The seats are like basically brand new. Yeah, this car is in really good condition interior wise. Yeah, I mean, look at this back seat. It's in pretty good condition if you needed a back seat. They got all the headrests in here. So if you needed headrests, they got them in here. They still got the two sun visors in here. If I had to guess, I would say this car got here not too many days ago because there's still a lot of components left on it, minus the engine. But if you look, it still has all the badging. This probably went open because the battery's dead. Most of the trim pieces are here on this car. So, you know, even the side mirrors, which is, you know, with the electric side mirrors with the blinkers, those are usually always gone too. Quite a bit of pieces left on this particular Scion XB. Unfortunately for me, can't use any of the parts. So that sucks because I have the different model, but pretty cool. Found ourselves another Gen 2 XB. This one's really been picked through. This one's missing doors. This is missing two of the doors on the driver's side. Steering wheel's still here, but all the guts are gone. Stereo's gone. Everything else is gone. Back seat's completely missing. Here's a floor mat that's trashed. Kind of gross. Won't take that one. Yeah, someone took the badges. Usually the badges, those go pretty quickly. And it looks like this glass was just broken out. So all right guys, so we are done looking at the car section of Pic A, and now we're gonna head to the other section of Pic A. There's actually a fence down the middle, and that's what separates the cars from the bigger cars like the vans and the SUVs and stuff like that. So see, they got classic cars too. If you need some parts for your old classic cars, they got some older cars over here. Check out this old station wagon. Look at that thing, the Gran Torino wagon. Pretty sweet. If you need tires, they got tires too, all different types of sizes and sorts. Behind me you can see the start of the second lot here. It's pretty massive. So we're gonna look at one more thing, and we're gonna look at a Honda Element. We don't have a Honda Element, but Kim has been wanting one lately. So we're gonna go check it out just to see what it looks like so we can see the inside, maybe sit in it and kind of get an idea for, you know, what it would look like. All right, so let's go check it out. All right, so Kim's on the app right now on the website, and you can see you can search by car. So she's gonna search for Honda. Now she's looking for the Element, and then she's gonna search and see what it tells us. We're in Las Vegas, and boop. It says there's one Honda Element. It's 2004 and it's in row 135 and it's orange. So let's go try to find it. All right guys, we made it. Row 135 of the Hondas. It's literally the second to the last row is the start of the Hondas, and you can see right there is the orange Element. So let's go check it out. All right, so this is the start of the Honda row. We have a CRV, got an Odyssey, looks like another CRV, and then here's our Honda Element. Kim has been wanting one of these for a while. She's been looking for one. We haven't found one yet because unfortunately the the resale value on these things is freaking through the roof, so they hold their value really well, and we haven't really been able to find a good one used. So we've been looking. So this is the back of the Honda Element. If you've never seen one of these before, it's got a split hatch in the back, which is kind of cool. The doors have their suicide doors on the side, and one of the other cool things is the seats actually fold flat, and these flip up to the side, so you can, like, you know, store a bunch of stuff inside. But so this is the inside of it, and it's pretty roomy. It looks pretty cool. But yeah, this is it here. And yeah, it's like it's got a little thing you can sit on here, kind of like a little truck bed. And there's the hatch up there, which is cool.
You can like sit on it. You know?
Yeah.
It's like a cool little beach car.
Well, the previous owner liked in and out. There's some spread on the floor. All right, guys, so we got our parts and we're ready to go. There's basically a line here at the end of the pickup part, and you're just gonna get in line. You show them the parts you got. They're gonna get you prices on it. You pay, and you're on your way. So I got 2 weather strips and the visor.
Do you have any warranty for 30 days or no warranty?
No, no warranty.
Okay, 1842 final salary.
All right.
150, you guys have a good one.
Awesome, thank you. Awesome, thank you, man. Appreciate you. All right, guys, so we are all done at Pic A Part. Pretty fun little adventure we had. So I'll show you what we got. We ended up finding 2 weather strips for our XB. You can see right here on the car, there's one on this side, but the one on that side is missing. So we are able to get 2 of them. So now we have an extra one in case something happens to the other side. And then for our TC, we were able to find a replacement sun visor. The sun visor and the 2 weather strips came out to $18. Pretty good deal. Like I said, if you were to go online and look for these parts from a Toyota parts website or manufacturer, you're gonna pay a lot more money for that. If you're able to come here and find some parts, it's not too bad. Now, if you are wondering about the prices, you can go on their website and they have a link in there where it's gonna give you the different prices for all the different parts they have. So if you wanna kinda know maybe if it's worth your time, you can go on the website, see what the price is gonna be for that, and then you can go compare it, shop online, see if it's gonna be worth your time to come out here to get it, or maybe it's just easier to buy it online brand new, save a couple bucks. The one thing I will say is normally if you come here, you're gonna get original manufactured parts. So it's usually the original parts for the car versus going online and buying, you know, like an aftermarket part that's maybe made in China or somewhere. So that's kind of the downside of that. But you do have to come here, get your hands a little dirty, but it's well worth the time. Hopefully this video was helpful to you. If you liked the video, give us a thumbs up. Also, don't forget to hit the bell so you get notified every time we put out a new video. And until next time, guys, see ya.